What if the place you're trapped in doesn't just watch you suffer, but actually enjoys it? This is exactly what we see in from Season 4, Episode 3. An episode where grief spreads through every character, and the town becomes more dangerous than ever. The episode begins with a funeral. Actually, 2 funerals. One for Jim Matthews, and one for a man the town believed was Sophia's father. For a moment it feels quiet, heavy, emotional. But in this town, peace never lasts. Suddenly, a huge flock of crows appears in the sky. They circle above the funeral in a chaotic, unsettling way. First it looks like mourning. But then Julie notices something disturbing. The birds aren't sad. They're not reacting to death like normal. They look like they're celebrating. And that one moment changes everything. Because it suggests something terrifying. Whatever controls this town is enjoying their pain. While everyone is distracted, Tabitha is going through something much deeper. She's breaking. Instead of staying with her children after Jim's death, she decides to leave them behind. Quietly, without saying goodbye, she writes a note and plans to escape the town alone. Her destination is the Bottle Tree, the same mysterious place she believes can lead her to the lighthouse and maybe freedom. It's a desperate decision, not logical, not moral, but in her mind, it's the only option left. Before she can go, Henry catches her. First he speaks gently, trying to understand her. But as Tabitha becomes more determined, he stops her. Completely. He tells her something powerful. That he doesn't know what's on the other side of that tree. And if she wants to go through it, she'll have to go through him first. The situation becomes tense, emotional. And then something strange happens. The boy in white appears. But this time something is different. He looks older. And that detail is very important. Because it suggests that time inside this place is changing. Maybe speeding up. Maybe breaking. He looks at Tabitha and gives her a warning. You're getting close, but you're running out of time. And then he says something even more worrying. The rules have changed. Which means the one escape Tabitha believed in might not work anymore. At the same time, Ethan is on his own journey. After seeing Jim's ghost in the previous episode, he becomes obsessed with an idea. The Lake of Tears. He believes this place can somehow bring his father back. So he leaves the town and goes into the forest. He's not alone for long. Victor joins him. And eventually they find Jade, floating in a lake. This moment connects to something deeper. Ethan explains that the Lake of Tears came from a game he made as a child. First, it sounds imaginary. But in this town, imagination has a strange way of becoming real. Victor proves this. Because even though he doesn't remember the Lake of Tears, he has a drawing of it. Which means somehow it already exists in his mind. And that raises a bigger question. Is the town creating these ideas? Or are these ideas creating the town? Things take a dark turn when Victor suddenly stops. He sees something on the ground. A pile of yellow clothes. The same clothes worn by the man in yellow. Victor's reaction is immediate. Fear. Pure deep fear. He has seen this entity before and survived. But the trauma is still there. This moment confirms one thing. The threat is still very real. And it's closer than they think. Meanwhile, Julie is dealing with her own pain. She teams up with Randall and goes to the collapsed house, the place where Jim was once trapped. She's looking for something specific. A blue bag filled with books. She believes those books contain important answers. Randall offers to go inside alone. He crawls through the broken structure, slowly, carefully, and eventually he finds the bag. But then he finds something else. Something disturbing. A dead body, completely decomposed. And even worse, a small animal is living inside it, using it like a nest. It's a quiet moment but extremely unsettling, because it shows how death works in this town. It doesn't end. It just becomes part of something else. Back in town, Boyd is trying to stay strong. He's holding everything together, or at least trying to, but inside he's falling apart. He's hiding secrets, making difficult decisions, and slowly losing the person he used to be. By the end of the episode, Boyd goes to Abby's grave. He starts talking to her, opening up. For the first time, he allows himself to be vulnerable. And that's when it happens. The ground suddenly moves. A skeletal hand breaks through the soil and grabs him, trying to pull him down. It's fast, shocking, and deeply symbolic. Because this town doesn't just attack people physically. It waits. It watches. And when someone reaches their lowest point, that's when it strikes. This episode doesn't give us clear answers. Instead, it shows us something more important. Every character is breaking. Every path leads to confusion. And the town is always one step ahead. With several episodes still left, one thing is clear. This story is only getting darker. So the real question is there actually a way out? Or is this place designed to keep them trapped forever? Let me know what you think.